Hello, welcome to the Cindy Show. If you haven't watched any of our videos, my name's Rosie, this is Lily. We dissect Cinderella movie adaptations and rank them and basically review them. Yeah, today we are analyzing the 1960 Cinderfella, starring Jerry Lewis and Anna Marie Alberghetti. What did you think of it?
Yeah, so this is quite a spin-off. Instead of Cinderella, of course, being female, it's Cinderfella. So the roles are reversed, and Cinderella is a guy, Cinderfella, and he has two brothers, and
Stepbrothers.
yes, and Gary Lewis is the one who plays Cinderfella. And
Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. There's a thing with Remember the Titans, but anyway,
He's good.
yeah, he's very good. He's very good at dancing around
Yeah.
and
He
being
does
comical.
a lot of movement
Yeah,
with not just his body but his face. He makes a lot of crazy facial expressions in
Yeah.
this movie. He was fun to watch.
Yeah.
He was fun to watch. It took me a little while to kind of get used to his weird, awkward movements. But then after like a while, it was like, okay, yeah, this is a joke. That whole spin where it was different. Very different. Not, I liked it. I liked the reversed roles.
it kept you guessing a little bit. It's like, okay, how are they gonna do this?
Yeah. Me personally, I thought this movie was just okay. I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah, nope.
And the main reason for that, it was entertaining, but the one character that I didn't like was the fairy godfather. That was another change to the original movie. It's a godfather. And some of the things he said, like there's a couple scenes that I just really rubbed me the wrong way in the movie. And there's this one scene where he's trying to convince Fella that he's real, that he's his actual fairy godfather and he's there to help. And he brings back Cinderella, who he helped. He said it wasn't a fairy godmother, it was actually him. So he brings her, and Fella talks with her a little bit. And then after that, the godfather goes on to this little speech about how, basically about how women need to get put in their places and stop expecting to marry a prince. And the underlying message he had was good, that everyone needs to accept one another and not expect someone perfect. But the way he went about saying it, I didn't like. It felt sexist.
It was very sexist, and there were a lot of things in the movie. It was it 1960 that it came out?
1960.
So yeah, it was very much of
You
that
could tell.
era.
Yeah.
There was a lot of smoking throughout the thing. At one point, Jerry Lewis smokes like right before, like in a scene, like right before, as if like, okay, this is like a cool thing to do, and I'm just doing this. And so
You could definitely, you could tell it was from the 60s.
Yeah.
The little things like that.
So like if they were gonna remake Cinderfella now, it would be so different.
Yeah.
It would be different.
It wouldn't have those kind of sexist themes going. They probably wouldn't be smoking.
Yeah.
Jerry Lewis really carried this for me. He was funny. There's kind of a fun fact about the movie is in the staircase musical number when he's walking down to the ball, apparently it's all done in one take with him going down the stairs, which I thought was pretty cool. Creative. The dance with him and Princess Charming was pretty goofy. It was a goofy dance, unlike anything we'd ever seen with the traditional like ball. The guy meets the girl in the Cinderella movie. That was goofy. It was a goofy twist. It was pretty funny.
It was very interesting because at the end, of course, like Fella wants to, well, actually, so Princess Charming falls in love with Fella instead of the other way around, so it's the reverse roles. And so Princess Charming comes to Cinderfella and is trying to like convince him that say, hey, like, I love you, let's be together, all this stuff.
She brings the shoe that he lost on the stairs when he ran away from the ball, and she's like, can you try this on for me? And then he, like, at the end, he runs away from her.
Yeah, he plays hard to get.
Yeah, because he believes he's a nobody, and he's always going to be a nobody. And he couldn't be like her. He couldn't deserve her. And then at the very end, he finally comes back to her.
That was interesting. Part of the movie, Fella is talking to his godfather, and he talks about being a person as opposed to a people, or something like that. And basically, he's got this view that people that have a lot of money and that are really doing well, supposedly, that they are persons,
that they're better.
Yeah,
basically.
that they're better.
Yeah,
and
they have more value as a human being.
Yeah, so that was a pretty warped thing that was in there too.
And I think the Godfather was trying to convince him that he deserved better.
Yeah.
Because he starts off not really thinking he'll get anything in life. He'll always be kind of on the lower end, and then at the end, he comes back because he loves Princess Charming too. We've this is our 5th video of the Cindy show. We've done 5. I would rate this a 3.5 in my opinion. I didn't hate it. I didn't like parts of it, but I didn't hate it. There have been other adaptations that we will review that completely failed and were actually kind of insulting to the Cinderella story. Yeah. This wasn't one of them. It didn't bomb. It wasn't my favorite though.
And I mean, it's so old that like you just have to take it into the context that it was from 1960. Yeah. So like it's not going to be up to date on current things right now. And like but Jerry Lewis's dancing and just his acting, I think, is what really pulled it together. Yeah. That's what made the movie, and I'm sure people watching, they watched it because of him too.
Yeah, so. Yeah, he's hilarious. Yeah, the best part. Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard. I think I would lean towards more of a 3.
A 3.
For me, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that wraps up our review for Cinderfella, the 1960 Cinderfella. Go ahead and like the video, shoot a comment, let us know what you think, what other adaptations you want us to review, and like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Alrighty, bye.